lovely viewers, Amanda Lee here with another in my vintage hair series tutorials. This one is for a hairdo I like to call the Betty Grable PeekaBoo Updo. So this is what it looks like finished, and in just a minute here I'm going to show you how I get started. Alright, so to start off I have pre-rolled my hair. I have it set on hot sticks. Normally I use a cold set, so I use just regular bendy rollers, but for the purposes of this video I'm using my hot rollers. I do have a basic set tutorial video that you can watch if you need a little more guidance on how to preset your hair. So I have these in, they are cool. I'm going to start taking them out. I'm going to leave the front ones in, and you'll see why in just a minute here as I pull these all out. I do use the basic set for pretty much all my hairstyles. It doesn't really change. Just kind of throw them in there. And let them cool or dry as needed. Get all these out, just a couple more. Okay, so that's out of the way. So I've got all my rollers out. And what I have learned with this hairstyle is, if I was normally brushing out my hair, I would just brush through the whole curl. But for the PeekaBoo curl, you know, Betty Grable had very defined curls, and so the trick I have found is to not brush completely through the ends of my hair. So as I'm starting with this, I'm basically, it's as if I'm going to put my hair in a high ponytail. So I just start brushing, but not all the way through the end. And just start pulling it up in a ponytail. My hair is a lot shorter than it normally would be. I just got it cut in a Marilyn-esque style. But I tested this out and it still works, and it's still the same process. You're basically just pulling it into a high ponytail, smoothing as you go. So I'll take the brush, kind of smooth it out. And then, so I do this sort of like flippy thing where I grab it and I sort of like pull it to the front. And so I have to check to make sure it's all smooth in the back, and it looks pretty darn good. And then I just use regular bobby pins. I have blonde pins, and I just start putting them in the horizontal line, trying to hide them. So I kind of do like the ends pointing this way until I get to the side, and then I flip it, kind of get the corner so it doesn't escape. So we have our little fluff here. I'm going to give it a smooth. And you'll be able to tell if anything feels loose, like it might fall, and you just kind of stick a little more pin in there. Kind of fluff the curls. Sometimes I'll stick a pin actually in a curl to keep it in place. So that's the basic part, and so now comes for the front section. I'll pull those two out, and for the front section I like to kind of finger comb the curls to kind of keep it a little more defined, and then if you can see, I just basically take the section and kind of give it a little bump, and then I use two pins, one on each side, to hold the bump in place, and then kind of fluff. And I'll usually pin those little front curls, pin there, here and there, and I feel the section coming loose here, so. Okay, so let me check the back again before I spray. It's not too bad. So then I'm gonna break out my hairspray. This is a new one I've tried. It's called Suavecita. I believe they just released it. I ordered a can last week. I really like it so far. So I like to spray and then brush through to kind of smooth all the loose hairs. You could use a pomade too for the same purpose. And then I usually jazz up my hair with a little flower. This one is by Sophisticated Hair Flowers. And that is the finished Betty Grable updo on a very short hair.